Hello and welcome to the Internship Studio on AutoCAD Essentials. I am Prabhakaran, Autodesk Certified Associate. This is our session number 15. Today we are going to discuss about the Options command. Options command, it is going to customize our AutoCAD settings, displays, basic features, appearance, and many things we are going to discuss today. Once you give the options command, you will get the options dialog box. Okay, there are many tabs are available. File, display, open, so many things are available. We are going to discuss the important things only. Okay, first let us discuss about the display. This display tab will help us to customize the display of our AutoCAD screen for our convenience. Okay. Right. This options command can be accessible in two ways. One is by directly giving options command, you will enter into the options dialog box. This is one way. Another way to access the option command is drafting setting dialog box. Just go to the settings. You can see at the bottom there is options button. If you click this, you can enter into the options. Okay, how to access this drafting settings? Directly you can go to the status toolbar, right click, you will get the settings. There is one way. Another way is DS is the command to access the drafting settings. Okay, from there you can access the options dialog box. Okay, right. First tab is file tab. So there are plenty of supporting files are needed to run the AutoCAD program. Those files are located in a proper location. Okay, so these are the default drive files we have. I'm kindly recommending you to that. Don't open and don't change anything in this directory. If you did any modification in the directory, some of the features or some of the command will not function properly in future. So that is why I'm recommending not to use file tab. Directly we go for display. Okay. Here display, what kind of display we can change for our convenience. First let me go for Windows element. You see the screen on the top. There are many ribbons are available. Draw ribbon, modify ribbon, annotation ribbons. These colors are dull color or dark color. If you want to modify this, go to the options, display. The color theme is dark. Just go there and change to a light color. Apply and see this one. So the appearance of the ribbon tab will look like a bright color. Okay. Next is color. So 2D model space. See here, our drawing area is a black color area. Do you want to change into white color or any other color? You can go there and change the color. Let me change to white color. Mostly we use white or black, or sometimes we need some other colors also. Okay. Go to the colors, choose the context, which one you are going to change and what color you need. So now I have a white color background. So if you want to change to some other color, you can change to some other color. According to the background, the diagram will come in a dark color. Let me change to black, apply. Now I want to make this graph line more visible. So I need to adjust the brightness of our graph lines. So colors, you see here, grid major lines, grid minor lines. So major lines, minor lines, the default color is shown here. Major lines into yellow color, minor lines into the blue color. You can see the graph lines. So we can change the graph lines display. Similarly, we can change model space, sheet space, command lines, many things we can change. Okay, right. Next, I'm going for font. Font means what? We can change the command prompt text more bold, italic, font size. Okay, so now our text is very small, it is not more legible, so I'm going to change now. Okay, now you can see very bright and dark. Okay, crosshair. See here, now our crosshair size is very small. If you want to adjust this one, you can go for adjust this one. Just increase the size of crosshair. Our crosshair will be very big. When you go for a very big size of a drawing, you may need to change your crosshairs because you don't know where is the mouse, you don't know where is the drawing. To differentiate your cursor and differentiate the drawing, sometimes we need to change the sizes. Next, we are going for open and save. The important thing here, file safety precaution. This is very important. See, automatic save, I have given 10 minutes between the save. So what does it mean? Every 10 minutes, automatically the particular file will save under the name what you given here. Okay, right. Why it is needed? Sometimes you may observe in your computer that it may be 120 minutes or 180 minutes. That means what? After 120 minutes, that means after 2 hours only, your file will be saved, automatically will save. That is very risky. Why? Because in between the 2 hours, suppose you did not save your file, suddenly power went off, your all AutoCAD programs are closed. So you will not get back the same drawing back. For example, you are working for more than 1 hour 30 minutes. So immediately your computer is switched off. Due to some fatal error or due to some power fluctuation, your computer is completely switched off. Okay. So what happens? Once you open again, you will not get back that 1 hour 30 minutes work. Okay. So before that 1 hour 30 minutes work, what you have, that will be saved, because that is become automatic save. Okay. We may forget to save our drawing frequently due to our concentration on our drawings and thinking about the project, something else. Okay. That is why I'm recommending to give maximum 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. If I give 10 minutes, what will happen? Every 10 minutes, automatically the system will save your diagram. Easily we can redraw or rework our past 10 minutes work. Please don't give more than 10 minutes here. Okay. And coming to the file save, see here, default, the file will be saved in the name of AutoCAD 2018. Okay. So what I'm suggesting you here, please keep 2000 or LT 2000. Why? Because most of you are using this program since long back. Okay. If you save your file in a latest version, that means 2018 or 2022. Okay, you cannot open this file in a older version. That means, suppose if you save your drawing in 2022 format, it will not open 2021, it will not open 2000, it will not open any other program. It will open only 2022 or the next higher version. That is why I'm recommending you to choose 2000 version as a default. If you kept on 2000, easily you can open any latest version, 2001, 2, 3, up to the latest version or next latest version also, you can open your drawing. Okay, that is very important. Always I am recommending you to not to save your drawing in a latest or current version. Okay, whoever is having the program after 2000 version, they can open and check your drawing. Okay, right. Whatever the changes you do, immediately apply the changes and give OK. Next option tab is drafting. In between we have a plot, publish, system, user preference. So I don't want to discuss these things. These are default settings. We don't want to disturb anything here. Okay. Next we go for drafting. Here we are going to set the options for drafting related editing features. Okay. Here, what does it mean by auto snap? Now I have two objects. Now I'm trying to catch the object snap points. Just go near to the points. It shows the object snap in a orange color. Okay. If you want to change this color, go to the options, this color, change to any other color, red color I'm going to keep now. Just give any command and go near to the object. See this end point shows in a red color. Okay. Right. See all the object snap points will show in a red color only. Okay. Right. Options, auto snap setting. Next, auto snap marker size. What size you need? So if you want to keep big, you can keep how much big you need. Now I'm going to check the object snap icon. Very big it is, right? End point. So midpoint, quadrant point. The size of the object snap mark will become big now. You'll keep normal size. Okay. Here, aperture size. What does it mean by aperture size? You see this difference now. Now the aperture size is very small, right? Let it be. Now I'm going to draw the circle. I'm going to keep the center point exactly the mid of this line, right? Okay. I'm moving the mouse exactly near to the midpoint. See now, the distance of the points and my cursor is how much gap it is. It is very close, right? This is the range. And what range you are going to catch your object snap points. Now it is very close, right? Let it be. I mark the range now. The red line indicates exactly the midpoint of the line. The yellow line indicates the cursor location. So if I keep the cursor very close to the midpoint, then only I can able to catch now. But I want to catch the exactly midpoint when I was in far away from this midpoint. Okay. So go to the options. Just you adjust the aperture size. Okay. Just I'm increasing to some level. Now let me check now. Apply. Okay. Same circle command. I'm trying to find the midpoint. You see here. Where is my mouse? My mouse is somewhere far away from the midpoint. From this range, I can able to catch my midpoint. Okay. Right. So what I'm coming to say, aperture size decides the range of object snap target points. Okay. If we keep this value very close, that means what? We have to go very close to the object snap target box. If we keep very open, very wide, we can easily catch the points. Okay. Right. Next options for selecting objects. How can we select the objects? Cursor is how much gap it is. It is very close, right? This is the range. And what range you are going to catch your object snap points. Now it is very close, right? Let it be. I mark the range now. The red line indicates exactly the midpoint of the line. The yellow line indicates the cursor location. So if I keep the cursor very close to the midpoint, then only I can able to catch now. But I want to catch the exactly midpoint when I was in far away from this midpoint. Okay. So go to the options. Just you adjust the aperture size. Okay. Just I'm increasing to some level. Now let me check now. Apply. Okay. Same circle command. I'm trying to find the midpoint. You see here. Where is my mouse? My mouse is somewhere far away from the midpoint. From this range, I can able to catch my midpoint. Okay. Right. So what I'm coming to say, aperture size decides the range of object snap target points. Okay. If we keep this value very close, that means what? We have to go very close to the object snap target box. If we keep very open, very wide, we can easily catch the points. Okay. Right. Next options for selecting objects. How can we select the objects? Related to that, we are going to discuss now. Options. Go to the selection. Okay. Pick box size. So see here, the pick box size is normal. What is a pick box size? When you go for moving or selecting the object. For example, if you want to erase the object, when you go for erase command, it will ask select object. Now we have to select the objects. See our cursor now, it is changed into the small box. The size of box is very small now. Okay. So when you keep the box over the object will be get highlighted. Okay. Right. You can select and delete the object. Okay. If you want to increase this size, just move the pick box size. The box size will be big now. So now I'm going for another command. I'm going for moving the object. Now it is asking select the object. Now I'm going to select the object by this box. Now I have a box size very wide. Easily I can select. Okay. Right. Listen here. There is a small difference here. When you go for object selection method, you are selecting the red line. You are selecting the box. You are selecting the circle. 3 objects you selected. But if you move, what will happen? The latest object, what you selected, that only will move. Why? Because the latest one is selected. Before that, whatever you selected, that is not counted. Okay. So we have to change the settings now. So whatever I'm selecting, I want to count that one. Okay. So under the selection tab, you can see the selection modes. Use shift to add selection. That means what? We can select the object more than one by pressing the shift key. See now, box. Now I have to press the shift button, select the other objects. So now all the objects are selected. I can move. See now, I'm going to do again. I'm not pressing the shift key. What will happen? So if you did not press shift key, the latest one only will be get selected and that will be moving. Okay. So what I have to do now for better performance of AutoCAD, better to use shift to add selections. Now, whatever you are selecting, all objects will be get selected. You see here, I'm not pressing any shift button. So everything will be moving, right? Next. Similarly, we can adjust the grip size here. You can see the default grip size. Select the object. You can see the grip marks. 4 quadrants and center. If you press the center point, so the object will move. Okay. If you press the quadrant points, the object will be enlarging or reducing. Okay. So the size of the grip mark, if you want to increase, you can go change the grip size. Apply. Okay. You see now the grip mark also it is increased. Okay. Right. Next important is visual effect settings. You see here. How can we select the objects? There are two ways. One is window selection, another one is cross selection. So window selection means that is a blue color. Cross selection means that is a green color. What does it mean by window selection and cross selection? You see here, I'm going to select the object by command move. If I move the mouse from top to down, it is a window selection. So how many objects will be selected? Selected only 4 objects. Why? Because whatever the objects completely covered inside this box, that will be selected. See, the circle is covered completely inside. The small 3 lines completely covered inside. If I move outside of this box, that is also will be get selected. If I move inside, that means what? The box will not be get selected. Only these 4 objects will be get selected. You can move. This is called window selection. Okay. Cross window means just if you touch the object, that is enough. You see here. Now all the objects are selected. 5 objects selected. I can move. So this cross and the window box colors you can change now. Yellow color. This one if you want to change into a cyan color, it will be in a cyan color. Cross window. If you move from top to down, it will be in a yellow color. Okay. Right. Just we can customize our screen, our selection, our AutoCAD. Okay. Right. Now I changed many things on the screen. I want to keep this forever. So what I can do, go to the options. Okay. Profile. Whatever you changed in the display, whatever you changed in the drafting, selection, those things you need in future means you can set in a different name. Add to list. Okay. Just you can give some names, apply. That will be stored in this name. Okay. That is the one reason to use the profile. Another reason is this reset button. Why it means sometimes, see here, this is our command window. Unknowingly, you have removed this command prompt. Okay. Sometimes, unfortunately, it is not appearing. Some default settings not appearing. So what you can do, you can go for options command, just type options or OP is a shortcut. Go to the profile, you do here reset. Once you press the reset, every setting will be get refreshed and it go back to the initial stage. So everything is reset now. You can see my AutoCAD screen. I got the command prompt, text to font, all other colors, everything is changed. Okay. So grid lines also, it is changed to, that means the default setting of AutoCAD. Okay. Reset frequently we may use to bring back this command prompt. Okay. Right. See here, as I said before, I stored the previous settings and the name of PP. If I want to apply the settings, what I did before, I want to get back those settings again. Just double click this PP and okay. You see this one, whatever we chosen, our grid lines, our objects, our command prompt, command text, everything will be changed based on our previous settings. Okay. So if you give OP, you will get the options command. Okay. Right. Next is customizing our screen. What we are going to customize. You can see at the bottom of our AutoCAD, we have a status bar. On the status bar, what are the buttons we need to keep? We can keep by pressing these right extreme buttons, you will get the display. So whatever the tools you need, you have to check the corresponding icon will be appear at the our status bar. Okay. See the bottom right corner, just left click, you can see here. So already coordinate is on. So you can see the coordinates is on here. Similar way, model space, grid, snap space, snap mode, everything is on. We have, this is a line weight display. So this is a grid display. This is a model button display. If you don't want something here, just click this button, remove this line weight. That will be removed from here. Okay. If you don't want to snap mode, that will be removed from here. If you don't want grid, that will be removed here. Okay. So that we can customize our status bar. If you want, just click again, that will be open. Okay. Line weight, transparency. So many things we can open here. So like this, we can customize our status bar. Okay. Right. The another important thing is workspace setting. You can see here there is a small wheel symbol. Just open this. Default we have a drafting and annotation. This is for only 2 dimension. If you want to go for 3-dimension modeling, you can choose 3D basics. So the entire screen appearance will change. You can see here box, extrude. So the 3-dimension related tools will be appearing here. If you want to go back again, click here, go to the drafting and annotation. That is for 2D drafting. See here, we have a drawing. We have a ribbon tab on the top. Okay. We don't want this ribbon tab. I want to see only the drawings. So you can press this button. This is called clean screen. Just press this button. So all tabs will be closed. You can see your drawing very big size. Okay. The entire screen, you can see only the drawings and very small important buttons. So we can easily draw the objects. You want to get back again, just press this clean screen button. You will get back all the ribbon buttons again. Okay. Next important customization is isolation. You can see here isolate object. Just press this button. You can see isolate hide. Hide means we can hide the particular object only. Isolate means that particular object will be appear. All other objects will be disappear. Let me see here. Hide. Just I'm going to hide this box. That's all. We are not deleted, we are not erased. That object is on the screen only, but temporarily it is hide. We can bring back this end object isolation. That will be coming back. Next is isolate. Isolate in the sense, suppose for example, I'm choosing this circle. That means that circle only appear on the screen. All other objects will become hide. You see here, all other objects will become hide. We are not deleted all other objects, it is become hide only. Just go back again, end object isolation, you'll get back the objects. So temporarily we can hide something and show to the customers or show to the designers. This is temporarily we can hide something on the screen. Okay, right. This is all about our options command called customizing our AutoCAD screens and settings. This is the end of session number 15. Next, we are going to discuss about the polygon command. Okay, thank you.